Alright, what's going on guys? So welcome back to a brand new video, and in this video I'll be explaining why a lot of YouTubers are quite concerned for their channel and well-being on YouTube, because quite recently some changes have come to YouTube and nobody's exactly sure what's going on, but I believe I've got most of the answers at least. And this is especially affecting Roblox content creators because they tend to make videos for kids, and making videos for kids on YouTube is now a bad thing to do, because if you make videos for kids on YouTube you will lose so many features. And you know, it used to be bad to make videos for people that are older on YouTube, like, you know, swearing and stuff, but now you're equally as screwed if you make videos for kids as well. You're actually more screwed if you make videos for kids. Now, videos for kids doesn't exactly just mean family friendly, it means, you know, aiming towards kids, like being really pandering towards kids. Like, hey, what's up guys, welcome back to a brand new toy review. Like, you know, Ryan's toy reviews, they're gone, it's completely fucked for them. And the reason for this isn't just because of YouTube, it's because of the FTC. It's part of the government inside of the United States, and basically, you know, they, I believe, made a act called the COPA Law, the Child Online Protective Privacy Act, and this law states that no website or online business can collect data from anybody under the age of 13. And how YouTube works is when you watch a video on YouTube, if you liked it or, like, you know, you watched a certain amount of it, it collects data on you and tracks what you watch and tracks, you know, your search history and stuff, and based on that information it recommends you brand new videos to watch. And obviously, you know, whether that information is, you know, sensitive or not, or if it's like important, that is completely irrelevant to the law, and you know, it's still collecting data on somebody under the age of 13. So essentially YouTube was breaking the law for a long time without really knowing, and they were sued for around $150 million, which obviously is quite a lot, and you know, it woke them up and it made them make some changes because they don't want to get sued again, do they? So basically right now, if you make videos on YouTube, you're being asked to identify whether or not your content has been made for kids, and you can do this by a channel basis. You can say that your entire channel is not kid friendly, or you can make your channel, you know, for kids basically. And again, like, you know, like kid friendly content, it doesn't exactly mean the content's for kids. Basically, if you go around this and you say that your content isn't for kids when it actually is, like for example Next to V, Zeph Plays, they're all very childish in their videos, they're clearly aiming towards kids. Inquisitor the Master is, you know, aiming towards kids in my opinion. I could legally be wrong by saying this, but you know, just in my opinion, they do aim towards kids, and they do go beyond family friendly. And as well as doing this, you can also just like identify each video, you know, manually, so it's on a video basis, not just a channel basis. And if you don't choose one yourself, then YouTube will choose it for you. So until you choose one yourself, YouTube is just gonna, like, you know, assume using a bot which video is for kids and which video is not for kids. Now, one of the methods that they're using to identify if a video is for kids is they're using voice identification. So ASMR videos are being hit because they're using soft voices, and you know, female YouTubers are being hit because, you know, they're basically being identified as making content for kids because the bot, you know, identifies their voices as sounding young. Basically, if you have a deep voice, then it'll identify your content as being for, you know, everybody basically, and not just specifically for kids. But again, if you go around this law, you can get sued. Like if you choose the wrong box, or like, you know, you let YouTube do it for you and you yourself don't change it when you know for a fact that your video is for kids, all it takes is one person to report you and you can get fined $42,000. I'm not even joking, it's a very serious topic in this video, and that's why I wanted to make this video as soon as I woke up, just so I can get it out the way and get all the information out, because there's a lot to say. To give a bit more context, my username's this makes, you know, some oof remixes basically, the Roblox death sound, and YouTube identified this content as for kids because, you know, of the oof sounds, they're very high pitched. Basically, YouTube just identified that, you know, incorrectly as, you know, just for kids. And then people were worrying about, you know, well, is Roblox for kids? And the thing with Roblox is, well, it's not really, you know, one game, is it? It's a platform for games. Like, for example, Meep City might be for kids, but Phantom Forces, on the other hand, isn't really for kids, is it? It's like, you know, very bloody. There's many guns in the game. You know, it's like very, I'd say it's like aimed towards an older audience, like, you know, older than around 13. It's like, you know, around 16ish maybe. But then again, it's kind of like, I don't really understand this law because when I was 13, I was playing COD, and you know, like COD is rated, you know, 17 and stuff like that, or you know, like 18 now, I believe. And you could say that, well, I shouldn't have been playing that game. Well, you know, every other 13-year-old that I knew were playing Call of Duty. So it's honestly kind of confusing, like which one you should be choosing, because people could be watching you that are young, and you know, your content isn't really aimed towards kids. And apparently, according to YouTube Sims service, it does actually, you know, matter if kids are watching you despite your content not actually being for kids. And apparently we need to know our audience when I can't really keep track of thousands of fucking people, you know? I don't know who you are really watching my videos. And all it really takes is one person to be under the age of 13 that, you know, is watching my video that's marked for everybody. And they're having their data collected, basically. I can't fucking control that. Like, I don't understand what YouTube want me to do about that, really. And I'm pretty sure, like, in the court of law, I'd be completely fine because, you know, understandably, it's not really that bad. You know, the data being collected isn't, you know, anything sensitive, and it's just out of my reach right there. Like, the majority of my people watching my videos, or, you know, my viewers, me saying my people sounds a bit weird. I'd say around, you know, like teenagers, you know, some adults watch me as well. I'm fully aware that some kids watch me, but, you know, for the most part, it's, you know, I'm like a bit of an edgier YouTuber, I suppose. And it is like, you know, mostly teens and adults that watch me. It's not really, you know, really kids. Kids are, you know, watching Inquisitor Master, you know, Alex Comedy, Zachary Zexor, Creekcraft, you know, maybe not Creekcraft, you know, he's pretty much like for everybody as well. Zeph Plays next to V, Mr. Top 5. All those people are very, very aiming towards kids. And, you know, with this update comes a lot of bad things if you make content for kids. Basically, if you make content for kids and, you know, you actually, you know, follow the law and you mark your content as this, then you will lose features such as memberships. You can't get memberships on your channel anymore, which is basically people pledging money to your channel each month. You lose access to that basically fully. And by the way, if you want to be one of my channel, you can become one by clicking the join button down below. You get credited at the end of each video, and you get a special role instead of my Discord server. Just for to plug that real quick, you lose access to super chat, and you lose access to comments on your videos. You will no longer have notifications get sent out to your viewers, so they won't know when you post a new video. However, other videos that are also marked for kids, you are most likely to be recommended next to those videos. Which honestly isn't that bad because like the majority of views on videos like don't come from notifications. They actually come from people just, you know, browsing YouTube. So it really isn't that bad. However, you lose your targeted advertisements. Now targeted advertisements on YouTube are basically where you get most of your money from. And by targeted advertisements, I mean, you know, like when you search for something, YouTube keeps a bit of data, you know, of you basically. So if you watch, you know, some videos on Roblox, you are most likely to get Roblox ads. Or, you know, if someone's aiming for the Roblox audience, you may get ads for somebody that makes Roblox videos. Or you may get ads for, you know, Minecraft maybe if they're aiming for the Roblox crowd. Because whenever you make an ad on YouTube, you can make one as a content creator as well. Like, I've made a few, I believe. Like, they didn't really do much. I don't recommend spending money on YouTube to get, you know, much out of it because it's not worth it in my opinion. You're better off just making videos and, you know, like having it build organically. But whenever I did that, I had the option of aiming for the Roblox crowd. Like, whoever watches Roblox videos gets my advertisement before, you know, someone's video basically. And it was like a little video just saying subscribe to Nathorix on YouTube for cool videos and shit, you know. Again, I don't recommend doing that. It's complete ass and is a waste of money. You do not get what you put in basically. Now personally, I've already chose my option is not for kids because first of all, I want to be able to grow on YouTube and I want to be able to make some kind of money from YouTube as well. I don't want to have this taken away because of, you know, this update, and I can pick this option because my videos aren't for kids. And again, it doesn't mean if you're family friendly it's for kids. It means if you're like, you know, aiming for kids. Like, it's pretty obvious if you are. Like, you know, like, come on now. Like, you know, if you're playing Meep City every single video, you were aiming towards a child audience basically. If you're role playing, being like, hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video, you know, sunshine and rainbows and all that shit, basically that is kid content and you need to market as such or you will get sued. And I'm putting this out as a warning, just for like any videos that, you know, aren't marked as such, like correctly, like, because it is fully your responsibility to market correctly. And if you don't make videos yourself but you watch YouTubers, then it's pretty, you know, recommended that you tell them about this and you speak to them if they're inside of their Discord server about this. You know, make sure that they know what they're doing and that, you know, they're not getting sued. Now with all of the facts out of the way and, you know, like all the information that you need basically and all the warnings and the law and shit, like, what do I think about this? Like, what do I think should happen? Well, first of all, fuck the FTC. I don't like them whatsoever. I think this law is fucking stupid. I don't believe that, you know, collecting data on kids watching videos, like, you know, what videos they like is harmful in any way. I believe this law should be changed because it's so dumb. Like, I can't think of any reason for this happening other than TV is dying. All these old boomers make, you know, TV shows and our generation don't watch TV anymore. We watch YouTube, we watch Twitch streams. Nobody watches TV anymore. It's fucking dying. Like, YouTube is beating, you know, TV right now. It actually is. YouTube gets more viewership than any TV show. Like, it is the future of entertainment. Online entertainment, you know, made by regular people is the future of entertainment. Regular TV shows are dying. Nobody watches that crap. It's boring. Nobody likes it. And that's the only reason why I can see this law being made. You know, like, I mean, like, I don't think that, you know, data of kids under 13 should be collected. But when it's this data, when it's just like, you know, oh, they like Minecraft videos, it's just like asking a kid if they like fucking Minecraft. I don't know how knowing that information about a child is harmful to them or you. I mean, maybe if, you know that they like Fortnite, then maybe you'd be more inclined to shoot them in the head. I can understand that, but it's not really about Fortnite videos. It's about all videos. Make it so it's just Fortnite videos. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you guys like the video, then please leave a like in the video down below. And also subscribe because I post every single day. Liking the video will also help the video get spread around a lot more. And also leaving a comment down below will help it a lot as well. So with that being said, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. And peace.
Every time Wendy's coffee tastes so fine. Hot drinks really get you going. Warms you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. Have a smile and have a nice day. Next is the caffeine brew, it's just like coffee. Use the orange pot, it makes it easier to see. But if you're using the packets in your store, put it in a small cup and fill the